Let's get on our seatbelt. Safety first. Now guys, today we're doing something a little bit different. We're not driving with Uber today. Today I'm actually going to test a local taxi company, because for a long time now people have been saying, Dollard, why don't you try working for your local taxi company? So guess what guys, today we are working for a local taxi company, and I want to know exactly how much these guys pay. So I'm taking you guys on a journey. Let's go. Now let me tell you a little something about this taxi company. Unfortunately, they are based in Leatherhead, so it means we have to drive all the way to Leatherhead in order to start receiving trips. Now, funny story actually, this company reached out to me via social media, said, hey, we notice you work with Uber and you're not having a great time with Uber, so how about you try and work for us and see if, you know, we're gonna pay you guys better. So I instantly replied, you know what, why not? I thought to myself, this looks like a great opportunity to get some content. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. Now, unfortunately, this is the downside of working for a local taxi company, because your jobs will often start and end in whatever area this local taxi is based at. Now, this local taxi company is based in Leatherhead, so this means I have to drive all the way from Sutton to Leatherhead without a fare, which sucks. I mean, it's a good 30-minute drive. So I'm currently driving past Chessington World of Adventures. I haven't been here in years, man. Gosh, last time I came here I was like 12, 15. Oh man. Now, to be honest, usually when I'm Ubering and I start from Sutton, I often get a lot of trips going towards Epsom and Leatherhead. So ideally, I could always just pick up a passenger that's heading towards Leatherhead or Epsom, and then after just make my way to Leatherhead and then start working for the local taxi company. So there is always that option, but for the sake of the video, I just want to keep the video nice and simple. I'm just going to drive straight there. I'm not going to pick up any Uber passengers going towards Epsom or Leatherhead. I'm just going to drive straight there from Sutton. So there's not long till we'll get there. I mean, I'm just going past that very long road in Chessington. And yeah, I should be there shortly. And we're going to see if it's actually worth it working for a local taxi company. We're going to see if the fares are actually better or way better than the Uber and Bolt fares. So I'm doing this video for you guys, man. I'm doing this video for you guys. So I'm officially now in Leatherhead. So what I'm gonna do is pull over and we're gonna run this app and see what type of trips that comes through. As you can see right there, it's picked up our location. It's saying we're in Leatherhead. Now, we're just gonna wait for the trips. Now, this is the most difficult part, just sitting around waiting for trips and not getting any trips. It's got to a point where I don't know how more of this I can take, to be honest. I might just turn on the Uber app, because what I have learned is that I've checked the Uber rider app and, you know, it tells you where all the local drivers are. And there aren't many local drivers here. Honestly, there aren't many Uber local drivers here. I'm virtually the only one. So I'm going to turn on Uber and see what kind of trips I can get, because I can't just sit here all day not making any money. This is the issue local taxi companies have. Because yeah, they can offer better rates, but there's no work. I've just turned on Uber and they've already given me an airport run, so I'm gonna go to Gatwick for £31. Now the time is 7:13, 30 minutes past 7 a.m. Now we're off to pick up Laura and we're going to drive her to Gatwick. This should only take us 35 minutes max from here. From Leatherhead, Gatwick is virtually around the corner because there's just, if you go through Dorking, there's virtually never any traffic. Go through Dorking, go through Brockham, and before you know it, you're at Gatwick. So we're gonna go do that for £31, and I'm assuming that doesn't include a drop-off fee, which is now £7, I believe. So I'll catch you guys at the end of this trip. Now, I made a grave mistake. When I accepted this trip to Gatwick from Laura, I assumed it was now. So I made a mistake of driving there, only to then see this. This trip is actually scheduled for 7:45 a.m. and the time is now 7:20. So I'm not entirely sure I'm going to wait here for 25 minutes. I just don't see myself doing that. Now, what can I say about working with a local taxi company instead of working with, let's say, Uber and Bolt? I tried it today, and honestly, I think the issue is there just wasn't enough job. Now, it may be because there's no school runs or something, but I sat there waiting for at least over an hour and not a single trip came through. Now, I'm not saying it's always like this, but what I am saying is Uber drivers are very impatient. We can't go more than 10 from moving to Uber to working for a local taxi company. Be prepared for long waiting. Yes, the fares may be better because commission is fixed and it's often less, but there's also an obscene amount of waiting time you're going to have to experience. So for me, what I ended up doing is whilst I was waiting for the local taxi business to give me trips, I was just Ubering around. I was doing short pickup trips, and actually that proved to be somewhat lucrative because I managed to accumulate. Oh, I may have broken my phone. Now, as you can see, from 6 trips, I made over £80, and that's just doing local trips, local short journeys in Leatherhead, because there's no competition in Leatherhead. As always, guys, I'm going to give you a bonus tip. Here is a bonus tip because apparently a lot of drivers still don't do this. Should you find yourself in an area where trips are not coming through, it's very quiet, you need to be doing this one thing, which is you need to go on your phone, right, like this. Oh, I've dropped it. You need to go on your phone like this. Go to the Uber Rider app. You need to open that app, right? Then just pretend you're going somewhere. I'm just going to put Mitcham. And what's going to happen is it's going to show you all the drivers that are in that area. Basically taking money away from you because the same trip that's going to you is going to them. So as you can see, I've got 6 drivers right next to me where I am, which is, I'm in Kingswood right now. Now, 6 is not bad, but if that number was showing 10, 15, then there will be a problem. So you need to pay attention to your surrounding area, guys, and this is the best way to do it. By the way, Kingswood's a really, really nice area. I mean, this is where the vast majority of the Chelsea players actually live. I won't say any names, of course, but yeah, very wealthy area. Now I'm going to show you guys one of the best things about this car that makes my life so easy, especially during airport runs, because all I have to do is tap down on this and then the car goes on auto drive. This makes my life so easy when I'm doing airport runs. Now, it will tell you to keep your hands on the steering wheel, of course. So what you do, you just rest your hands on the steering wheel and the car essentially drives itself. So for long journeys, as you can imagine, this is great. And it also keeps you within the speed limit. Like this road is 40 miles. So if I set it on 40 miles, it will drive for me at 40 miles and I don't have to worry about going over the speed limit. So this is an excellent feature from Tesla. Honestly, this makes my life so easy when I'm working. I just rest my hands here and the car drives me. You can see it's doing this bend by itself, completely by itself, and it just makes your life so easy. It will also brake for you, it will also accelerate for you. So yeah, shout out to Tesla for this feature, because this feature is a lifesaver. I'm not gonna lie, it is a massive lifesaver on these airport runs. Now watch, the car is gonna stop, right? Curved assist activated. So the car's stopping by itself. I'm not doing anything. It's doing all of that by itself. And as the traffic picks up, you can see the car's gonna drive by itself. I'm not doing nothing. It's steering by itself. And honestly, it's so wonderful to do. Of course, I wouldn't recommend you do this when you have passengers, I know, because it might freak them out. But you know, for long journeys, like I go to Manchester quite a lot to watch Manchester United play. For long journeys, this is just perfect. It's perfect for me. Honestly, one of these days, when my YouTube channel blows up, I'm gonna come here and treat myself to one of these exotic cars. Guys, please subscribe to my channel, man. Please watch all my crappy videos so I can afford a Rolls Royce. My favorite car, my dream car, Rolls Royce. I mean, the Lambos look nice, but gosh, you just can't beat a Rolls Royce, man. My absolute favorite car on the planet. Honestly, this Roman place, walking past it, it will have you feeling poor, man. It will have you feeling broke. There's just nothing but exotic cars worth thousands of pounds, hundreds of thousands. Some are even in the region of millions. Wow, that's insane. And this is where most of the Chelsea players buy their cars from, right here.